What's happening, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Today we've got a review on Jonathan David. Jonathan David is a League One striker who have converted down to cam for the moment to try and fit in this team. So as you can see, guys, he's got high, 3-star skill moves and 5-star weak foot. To be honest, this year, guys, I don't think the skills are important as a weak foot, and having a 5-star weak foot in this game makes people like Son, Dembele and other players so much better than any other skiller. So let's move into the stats, guys, and as you can see, I don't think there's one thing judging by these stats that Jonathan David can't do, apart from maybe the dribbling. 83 agility might be a little bit low, but we'll see how that fares when we get into the gameplay. But yeah, overall, guys, a very good strong looking card and not much flaws with it from face card stats. Just a quick one, guys, before we get into the gameplay. Jonathan David is on 7 chem for this review, but it doesn't really matter. For the chem style, guys, you want to choose the most effective to boost up the dribbling, but for us we'll probably go with a Deadeye because I will be playing him at cam as well. Here is the role that David will be playing. He'll be a cam and strikers will be Dembele and Saint Maximin. We'll see how he fares. Let's get into the gameplay. Division 3, guys, this will be hard, so we'll see how Jonathan David fares up against the best of the best. So Jonathan David, guys, on FIFA 22 is an excellent player. As I mentioned, guys, all of these games were played in Division 3. There was a lot of good defenders that I had to play against. Every game wasn't easy running. So in this gameplay, guys, there was not only just chances that I scored, but the chances that I've built up to, the chances that I missed as well. But this is important for you guys to watch because it'll give you a better overview of what the player plays like in every scenario. I always believe it isn't just good to put in only the positive things, and I've included some clips where David falls short, and obviously every player does have its pros and its cons. So starting off with Jonathan David's links, he offers very good links from Ligue 1. Obviously his nationality isn't the best, being Canadian. He offers links to players like Renato Sanchez, who's going to offer a strong link. So the main pro of Jonathan David is his pace. Countless times I played the through ball over the top and this guy always managed to get onto it, even if it was the defender bugging out or whatever. He's so quick getting off the mark and keeps his speed up for a long while. He's quicker than most defenders on this game, and in behind he's going to be effective. I didn't play Jonathan David on getting behind tactic, but if you did, he would be a very effective player. So the second positive thing, guys, noticed about David was his strength. A lot of target men are very good on this game, just look at Lukaku and plays like that. Jonathan David offers the pace and the strength at the same time, and this makes him very effective in every scenario. I was holding off a lot of players and winning a lot of aerial duels solely because of his strength. A lot of headers were won by David, but I didn't manage to score one, unfortunately. But I can imagine if you're playing competitively, he will score a lot of headers for you. Obviously, guys, a lot of headers are manual, and that's down to self-error. A lot of these goals that I could have scored, guys, were down to self-error. I did mess up a lot of chances, and because of this I did lose one game. Another important stat, guys, is his stamina. Offering high 90s in the stamina doesn't come by very easily on FIFA 22. You have got players like Ousmane Dembele that have got 68 stamina and things like that, and David offering over 90 is going to mean that you won't have to sub him out in every game. He's always going to keep his levels up, and he's always going to be effective on the press. Having a play that can last so long is very effective in FIFA 22 because a lot of the time you will need to team press to try and suffocate your opponent. Guys, one of the things that I have to mention is his high to high work rates. Jonathan David supports a lot of the build up play and likes to drop back as well. He's a player that can offer a pass over the top. A lot of the time he'd come short into the midfield and offer me a lot of options to pass the ball, and this is very effective when you need to build up a counter attack. Last but not least, another positive that we had with Jonathan David obviously is going to be that 5-star weak foot. That weak foot is going to come in clutch so many times, guys. The fact that you're able to shoot on both feet means that Jonathan David is going to bury pretty much everything, as long as you're not the one that gets it wrong, like me. So on to his cons, guys. The main con I felt with Jonathan David was his dribbling. The dribbling was lackluster at times, and you will find that you can't ask for everything. We've got pace, we've got strength, just that dribbling lacks a bit at times. There's times where I did fall short and I didn't have the flair to get past the defenders. Obviously at a high division like Division 3, there are going to be very good defenders and you will need them skills at times. I don't think skills are as important as previous years, but they are still useful, and I could have done with them with Jonathan David. His dribbling is going to let you down at times, and that's something you might want to know because he's low agility and of his low balance. Overall guys, I'd give Jonathan David a solid 7 out of 10. I think he'd be effective for a starter team or a team going into FUT Champs, and I think that offering very good links, he would be a very effective player for your Ligue 1 team. Not to mention guys, I did move Jonathan David into striker as well. Thank you guys for watching. Please like and subscribe if you are new here. Thank you for watching. Peace.